Now, did you ever say you did trapping too? Did you?
Well, when I was young, well, actually, I was quite young, and I think I took after my Uncle Oldie. He was a trapper. Well, anyway, I have to tell you the story about a neighbor, and I was just a youngster. Couldn't have been over 6 years old. I don't think so. I'm older than that. But when I was 7, when I went to grade school, then in the spring of the year, we were at the country school and the playground there, and there were gophers around there. And I took the traps, and I was trapping gophers during the school days, see? I'd set my traps and everything, and then I'd ask the teacher for permission to go to the little house on the prairie. And instead of going to the house on the prairie, I was out checking my traps. On that. And then I had a neighbor, and he was pulling my leg, and I didn't realize it. I was too young. But our neighbor there, and of course, there was some pocket gopher mounds, and they were a nuisance. You'd have them in a hayfield or something like that because you run your bar into it and everything. They were a nuisance to the farmer. So he had told me, like I say, he was pulling my leg. And he says, I'll give you 10 cents a piece for every pocket gopher you catch. Well, he was just pulling my leg. And so, well, I took him up on it. So, boy, I'll tell you, I went up and set my traps. And my gosh, I checked him early in the morning, and boy, I had 2 pocket gophers. And I got him out of bed in the morning.
The joke was on him.
The joke was on him. I got him out of bed.
So what, my 20 cents?
Asking for my 20 cents.
Did he pay up?
He paid up.
Yeah, you better.
And he enjoyed it because he told Dad about it. He even told me, he says, well, now you go down to Seaver Davidson and get 20 cents off of him too. But I didn't go by that. I caught him on Ivor Johnson's land. Yeah, I did trap. I trapped. Well, actually, we used to get 3 cents a piece for every gopher that we caught. See, it was about
Just because they were a pest and a nuisance.
yeah, that's right. Pocket gophers.
Especially.
Yeah. But no. Then later on, we lived where there's a drainage, and I was trapping muskrats and mink, skunk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How much did you get paid for those?
Well, I think for a mink we'd get about $10, which was a lot of money back in those days, I'll tell you.
Oh, wow.
Was that for the women's furs, or what were they?
Yeah. Yeah, the mink, oh sure. And for muskrats, I think we got $1.75. For a skunk, we get about $2.50 for a skunk.
Hmm.
But you, of course, have to skin it out.
Well, you have to skin them and then you stretch them.
Yeah.
Put on front. Yeah. So then you let them dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then soak them with a fur bottle.